Wow, look, who is it? Is this a Skibidi toilet?
Now I'll press it. The main thing is that this huge security guard doesn't catch up with me. Oh yeah, it looks like he doesn't really like rotten food. I hope he doesn't enjoy it very much. Whoa, Tails! Where are we? What kind of prison is this? Why are there pumped up people walking around everywhere? What's wrong with them?
I have no idea, but it looks like we're in some kind of strange prison again. I think we need to get out of here. I think they're all pumped up because the guards are already tired of how often we run away with you, so they strengthened the security. It's hard to explain otherwise.
Okay, Tails, let's finally get through these bars and move on. We need to hurry up because I can't say for sure what these pumped up men are up to. Maybe they're already coming up with a plan on what to do with us.
Ha 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 ha! Did you see that? Just in front of us, the jock just fell into the abyss. And why did he do it? Maybe he was already tired of this prison, and he just decided to break through the floor with his body so that, get out of here. It's hard to say.
It looks like everyone here is going a little crazy, especially these jocks who can't find a place for themselves, really. They're everywhere. Only jocks walk around the whole prison. We seem to be the last ordinary people in this prison. Well, I mean, I don't mean jocks, although I would like to get in shape and become more masculine. Well, I think someday.
Yeah, it's as if protein was spilled here, and everyone suddenly became jocks. For example, this one, who now, apparently, will catch up with us. I don't even understand what needs to be done to become so huge. I think that he's definitely eating something unusual, for example, prisoners who want to escape from here, which means we definitely can't fall into his clutches today. Otherwise, it won't be very pleasant.
It looks like I forgot to press the button for the grill to open. Now I'll press it. The main thing is that this huge security guard doesn't catch up with me because we don't even know what he can do. But what do you think he's capable of? I think, Crush, he can definitely do it for us. Maybe he's also capable of just swallowing us or just smearing us on the wall like some kind of slime. In short, I'd rather not get close to him.
Yes, it's better not to approach him at all. Otherwise, we don't know what he can do. I think it's better to go through the pipes now to the next test. Otherwise, I'm already tired of this guard.
Wow, it looks like we are in the bathroom. There are a lot of toilets here. The main thing is not to stumble upon a stinking toilet. I think that all the jocks of this prison have already sat in this stinking toilet. Wow, look, there's even someone sitting here. I didn't even suspect that there was someone here. Okay, it's better to leave him alone and let him relax.
Let's leave him alone. Wow, look, who is it? Is this a Skibidi toilet? And he has the head of a security guard. Strange. What is he doing here? I thought that we definitely wouldn't meet him here, but he somehow made his way here. Okay, let's move on to this hellish parkour that already awaits us.
Yes, you can definitely call it that. It's really hellish, especially all this lava that is spilled all over the floor of this parkour. I think it would be better if there were jocks' heads or their muscles and not these platforms because it would be more conceptual if we parkoured the jocks. Although I don't think they would agree to that, even if they were given a couple of prisoners for lunch.
They definitely wouldn't refuse such a lunch. As I understand, their muscles need a lot of nutrients, especially protein. But, okay, I think we definitely won't get to see them for lunch. Because after all, I believe that today, we will be able to escape from here.
Wow, look, it looks like there is some kind of huge fireball that is moving towards us at the speed of light. I think we need to be careful with it. I have an idea. Maybe coat this ball with protein. Then the jocks, they'll definitely run at him and eat him, but they won't be able to eat him because he's fiery and they'll just burn from him. What do you think of this idea? Normal or as always?
I can't say for sure how brilliant your ideas are, but I think that this idea is not bad, but the implementation of this idea I think will not go very well. Wow, there's also a jock with a torch. Where is he from here? He's like an ancient. A knight guards this old crypt so that no one passes through it. Well, of course, there's all kinds of nonsense here, but I haven't seen a jock knight with a torch for a long time.
Oh, this knight really is here. I'm even surprised that he is here. I think that they deliberately took an ordinary person and pumped him up so that he became a jock knight who was guarding this crypt or whatever you call it. Well, I think that you can also call it the underworld.
But now, go to the left. There's a prize waiting for you. No, not this grandma, but this golden cup. I honestly don't know what it's for. But it's still golden, so it's better to take it. Otherwise, the jocks might find it by accident eat. But in short, let's move on.
Oh yes, thanks Tails. It's better to take this golden cup because the jocks can really eat it. They are ready to swallow any object. The main thing is that they have muscles at the bottom. I was thinking, why are they needed at all? I think it's better to be fast like us and not with muscles. With our speed, you can run away from anyone, even from a fat jock.
Oh yes, Sonic. I think that with our speed, you can definitely run away from any jock. By the way, now we will speed it up. Well, Our speed, with the help of this drink, we will become 2 or even 3 times faster. I think that this drink is definitely for us. It won't hurt on the way, because really, look, we have become very fast. Here any jock would swallow dust from such speed.
Oh yes, Tails. I think that anyone, even an ordinary person, would be surprised at such a speed. Not to mention the pumpers, who, as I understood, have long become slow as toads, or even can be compared to snails, because so far none of them will be able to catch up with us because we are unrealistic quick, okay? Let's better see what awaits us on the way.
I think that there will be something as strange as possible here, but in general, there should be a staircase here. But where is it? What kind of horror? Where did everything go? It looks like the jocks ate everything, because here, absolutely everything was gone.
Wow, look, Tails. It looks like we need to choose the right path here. How do you think we should choose? Left and right? I think it doesn't matter. Let's go to the right. I think everything will be fine there. My instinct never lets me down. Well, almost well. For now, there's only a huge ventilation shaft. Let's see what happens next.
It looks like this tunnel is really endless. I think that after all, it should definitely lead us somewhere. Of course, I don't think that it's straight to the exit from this prison, but everything is possible. The main thing is not to the big jocks who didn't have lunch today.
Wow, look, it looks like everything is fine. This tunnel led us to the right place. I still chose correctly. My instinct never lets me down. It looks like we ended up in some kind of big experiment with a huge fan that just wants to push us into an abyss with thorns. But we will not give into it. After all, it's not for nothing that we are so fast.
Yes, just now, you need to strain a little, because this is your least favorite part of the test. I know how much you don't like parkour, but here, as you already understood, there will be a lot of it. I think that we can handle it. We, after all, we're not those clumsy fat jocks. We at least move normally and can jump high. So I think that everything will be fine for us, and we'll get through everything here.
That's right, Tails. We can definitely do everything, but still I'm really tired of this parkour. It would be better if there was a huge treadmill here. I would definitely be able to pass it easily. I would just run along it at the speed of light, and that's it. And we'd go further. Wow, by the way, here you already need to tighten these valves. I don't think that they shouldn't be tightened, because this terrible gas, which can simply melt your eyes, is really dangerous.
What do you think will happen if you throw one muscle man into this terrible gas? Maybe he will melt, or all his juices will flow out of him. Well, that is, fat, because something tells me that these muscle men were simply pumped up with fat and not muscles, because they can barely walk. You saw for yourself that they simply could not simply reach us. This is very strange, although maybe they really are pumped up. Who knows? I think we will only find out at the end of our journey.
Well, your theory definitely has a place to be, but I'm just tired of these valves. When will we get out of here? How long can we fall already? Why can't we just do everything the first time? Although, okay, in vain, I probably went broke. It's all my fault. I think I just need to be more careful and move on as soon as possible.
Yes, we just need to concentrate and move on. Something tells me that there is very little left, and we will soon be on the way out of this horror, because like you, I'm already tired of these pipes. I want something new. Okay, the main thing is that there is no trace behind us. That is, no one is running after us. It seems that everything is fine. We are almost at the goal.
Oh, do you see this? It looks like there is some kind of super huge wind that wants to knock us down. I think that it can be used to help us, and just use it to speed up in order to escape from here faster.
Yes, that's right. We need to use the problem as help. Well, that is, someone will think how bad it is that this wind is blowing here that can knock me off my feet, and we'll take it and just use it to speed up. So I think much smarter than just complaining about this wind.
Oops, it looks like there's some kind of wind here again. Only now it's blowing from bottom to top. I think we'll need it too. Let's better get into this hole and move on. Otherwise, I'm tired of it all. Especially this prison with the jocks who want us eat.
Oops, that's what you said, that you don't like jocks. Well, please meet the jock cook, who will definitely not forgive us for making a prison stew for lunch. I think that in our situation, it's better not to get caught in his frying pan and take a bazooka to get him. It was just blown up by our shells. I think it would be best. You see, he doesn't seem to like rotten food very much.
Oh yeah, it looks like he doesn't really like rotten food. I hope he doesn't enjoy it very much, and he'll soon explode like a New Year's cracker. Oh, it seems like that's the case. He was just torn apart like a doll. That was really cool. Okay, now we need to go to the next test. Now a huge descent awaits us, on which we will gain enormous speed.
Wow, you're really fast. Wait, how did you do that? Did you just miss this staircase? With the help of speed? This is simply unreal. You just amaze me, Sonic. It seems to me that in the future you will simply turn this prison over. Every time I am surprised at you. How do you even manage to do it all? Do and invent?
Well, something like this. I don't even understand how I do it. It seems that we are already close to the target. We just need to go through these red lasers, and who even puts these lasers here? How did they end up in prison? Who brought them here anyway? But okay, the main thing is that they are already behind us, and now it looks like this will be the last test in our lives.
Oh yes, here comes some kind of gate. We definitely need to go there. Whoa, look, it looks like it's a huge boss. Yes, it's a really huge boss who wants to fight with us. I think we'll defeat him, despite for all his size and muscles. Because after all, we have a huge rocket launcher that shoots its rockets right at the target and causes a lot of damage to this big, muscular guard.
But he's still not as simple as it seems. He needs to be hit harder with these missiles in order to inflict as much damage on him as possible. Otherwise, I still don't see the pain on his face. And anyway, how did they let him in here? And where is he from? Is this also a muscleman who trained so hard? I don't think he also has pieces of iron on his body that definitely say that he has not only muscles, but also the strength of a robot.
Whoa, Sonic, look! We defeated him. We blew him up. We can all now escape from this terrible place. Let's celebrate and celebrate. Finally, we won. It was so difficult, but in the end, we got what we wanted and escaped from this terrible prison. I'll definitely never come back here again. I think you think so too. Like me.
Yes, that's right. I won't come back here again. Subscribe to the channel, friends, and watch all the next episodes of our adventure with Tails. All the best.